another couple with issues. We got Yo Gotti.
Oh, man.
And Angela Simmons.
Oh, man.
They're another trending topic right now where looks like it didn't work out.
You know what's funny about this is I'm gonna tell you something.
Bruh.
Yo Gotti's a dope artist. And he was chasing her for a while. You know what I'm saying? And he got what he wanted. But I could tell you this. Because a man chase you and he finally conquers you, it doesn't mean he likes you after the fact. Because sometimes you get into a situation and it's not what you thought it was.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he wants you long term.
Not at all.
Just for maybe like a couple months or something.
You women get fat. You start being disrespectful.
Denied.
You don't listen. You combative. You argumentative. A man's going to say, fuck you. You can't come into the relationship where you look like a 10 and then 6 months into the relationship, you look like a 7. And then 2 years in a relationship, you look like a 4. It don't work.
Another one.
A man his job is to commit to you. Your job is to secure and commit to the relationship with the man. It's very simple. He commits, you keep the relationship. But women don't think this way. They think once they get the man, he's supposed to just spoil you and give you a lifestyle.
You what?
And from what I heard, this nigga spoiled the fuck out of her. She don't got money like that. She not rich like y'all think she is. She's probably making as much as a UPS driver. So Young Gotti's coming into her world where it's just like Jeezy, Young Jeezy. Once you get into the relationship, what the fuck? People are moving in. Who the fuck is he?
You stupid.
You want to throw parties every weekend? Nah, I'm not paying for this. It becomes expensive for the men. Why entertain one of these headaches when you can have 5, 6 women and just fly them in and out? You don't even have to commit. But when these men get into these relationships, they realize, it's not as special as they thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, once you learn about somebody and get to know them, obviously that's when you're going to make the decision on if it's going to work or not just by Instagram pictures and saying, oh, she looks good, I want to chase her.
This is why a man must vet a woman for 3-4 years to know that it's going to work somehow better than it not working and wasting your time. But let's get into this video. I'm curious to see what you got for me.
Yeah, it's a 2-part video like the others. So we're gonna start with the first part real quick and see what exactly is going on.
Celebrity news.
Word on the street is Yo Gotti dumped Angela Simmons after chasing her around like a lap dog for a whole 7 years. Child, I really don't know what's in the air this year, but something ain't right because these Hollywood celebrities keep breaking up every 1 to 5 business days. Now, according to sources, Angela is livid because Gotti is the one who was chasing her for years. And when she finally gave the man a chance, he turns around to cheat with his ex.
She the one.
Oh, marriage? Maybe? No, maybe engagement?
So the rumors about Gotti cheating on Angela have actually been circulating for some time now, but it was fueled after the popular T page Gossip of the City reported that he was just spotted with his ex-girlfriend Nurse getting all booed up in a hotel in Vegas. They tweeted either Gotti and Angela broke up or she getting cheated on because he was with his nurse boo in Vegas last week at the Aria Hotel. Not only that, but Gotti has wiped his whole IG feed and deleted all of his pictures with Angela. This was a major shock to fans because Gotti has been relentlessly chasing Angela for over 7 years and publicly begged her to go on a date with him. And then as soon as she gives him a chance, he runs back to his ex and dumps her like a hot potato.
All right, we're going to pause that there. So yeah, that's interesting, huh? So it must have not been as good as he thought it was going to be.
It was horrible.
7 years
horrible
to chase somebody.
Horrible.
And then it's done like that quick.
I'm going to be as nice as I can because shout out to everybody. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. We here. Cash Money Dream podcast. The website's up, cashmoneydreams.com. There's an event coming up with Travis Scott. You guys make sure you click the blog so you can get the tickets for that. But listen, can I get that horn again, please? It's very simple. A man will chase you because he knows you don't have a high body count. What's her name again?
Angela Simmons.
She's not fucked a lot of men. She hasn't. Her body count is probably under 10 men you can associate with, right? So Young Gotti, the most of the women he getting are women who are very sexual active, right? So she's a prize. She's a prize to him, right? But you can go for a queen, and because you get with a queen doesn't mean she act as a queen, right? I don't think he got involved with something. I think he it was not recognizable to him. He went in and he didn't like it. The sex could be amazing. It ain't my business what they do, but the sex could be amazing. But outside of that, everything else is horrible. Men cheat. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all think because you give a man your body, he's loyal to you. Do you not understand that you can get pregnant and you off the market for 8-9 months? A man can easily just clean himself off and reproduce again. He can reproduce every hour. The main reason for that is because we are the reason why life carries on. Men, we produce faster, meaning we can build military, families, kingdoms quicker than you. The second you get pregnant, you're off the market. A man can keep pushing his seed out to the world because there's a DNA reason for us to do that, because so we can keep populating our just like every other animal. That's the whole point. The more, the better. For humans, it's not like that. The more idiots. But
you stupid.
Yo Gotti is in a position where, listen, he's a high-tier man. She comes from a rich family. Her dad is a pastor.
Rev Run.
She comes from wealth. This man had to get in the mud. He had a trap. He had to go against life and death to get where he's at. You women think you're going to tell men like that what to do and to be faithful? She lucky if he only cheated on her with 1 or 2 women compared to these men that go out there and have sex with hundreds of women. You know how much ass is thrown at a man with money like Young Gotti? I mean, his wrist, his ice on his wrist right here is worth probably $500,000. $250,000 here. His is probably $500,000. How many watches do we have like that he doesn't even care? I think Meek Mill said it. He got a Richie and he don't even wear it.
Another one.
That's how much money these guys have made. And he spoiled you. He gave you a lifestyle, and I get it. You have a child. You come from something where somehow her man was taken from her, and Young Gotti got you. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to. But if she listen, I would tell a woman this because I know we gotta get into the
next half. Yeah,
the next half is very simple. I'm gonna tell you this: if you get a man like Yo Gotti, if you get a man like Nas, you must secure that. You must do everything to keep that relationship. Make yourself the prize. How do you become the prize? Be beautiful and be silent. Just support him. You have to. You have to.
So you think she didn't give him a reason to stay?
You can't come in a relationship where you're a 10 and then you drop down to a 7. The woman looked like she gained 40 pounds. I mean, she looked like she's depressed. She doesn't look like she's happy. Sometimes you got to walk away. Maybe Yo Gotti's not the guy for you. I'm not knocking you. I think you still a beautiful woman, but you must take care of yourself because you're getting older and your chances of finding that guy is getting slimmer. These women, there's a 23-year-old woman every day who's going to take your spot. Why are y'all women not understanding this? Because your value at 22, 23, 24, 25, it doesn't mean you're going to get a secure man. Stop thinking in this delusional world that you're going to get a secure man. You're dreaming.
You stupid.
It's less than 3% chance that you find a man like Jay-Z. Or 1% chance that you find a man like Kanye. Y'all women are delusional. So if you get a man like Yo Gotti, you must secure that bag. You must do everything to keep him so you can get that Jay-Z and Beyonce relationship. Let's finish the video.
Yeah, let's get into the last part
because
here.
I truly like her, but I truly think she still has value. But hey, you
Celebrity news.
You and a man has to be on some type of contract.
All right, let's hear this.
Gossip of the Tea spilled the real tea when they exposed Gotti for allegedly cheating on Angela with his ex-girlfriend. Gossip of the City also confirmed they stayed in a Sky Suite for a few days before eventually checking out. But that ain't all, y'all. Sources confirmed that Angela was absolutely heartbroken when she found out. Gotti fueled these rumors when he cleared his whole IG feed and deleted all pictures of him and Angela from his page. Gossip of the City also leaked a DM from one of Angela's friends that Angela deleted off her IG account because she's embarrassed. She didn't want anybody finding out that she and Gotti broke up. The text read, Angela deleted her Instagram because of Christmas. Gotti went all out for that nurse again. Now apparently, he never actually broke up with his ex when he got with Angela, and he had been cheating on her the entire time. I mean, like, this man really chased Angela for 7 years just to end up cheating on her after a few months?
Let me get in this, man, because listen here, man. I mean, for black people, I can't speak for other cultures, okay? How many black men do you think are in a Yo Gotti's position?
Pretty small number. I mean, if I'd have to say out of 100,000, or let's just say out of 100, probably one.
This is
maybe less than one.
This is why I tell you there's weak men, there's simps, and there's top G's and captains. I just had a phone conversation with a girl today. I am not committing to no woman in any position. A woman commits to me in my kingdom. You want to be in my kingdom and touch $100 million that I'm trying to get to and building my business? You must follow my lead. I'm going to step out sometimes. She understands that. I had an argument with a girl today because she likes me, but she doesn't agree how I operate. But then you can't have me. Good luck.
Denied.
Go into the delusional world you want.
Gotti!
Yo Gotti, she knew what it was. She knew what it was when he got with her. You're not going to tell a man who's worth $100 million what to do, especially if he has a baby mother. He's still going to be smashing it. You women truly think these men ain't smashing their baby mothers? All these men are smashing their baby mothers. Yes, they're smashing their baby mothers. What are you going to do about it? Oh, gotcha, bitch. You going to leave? Oh, you gonna get him back and fuck his friend? Oh.
You what?
You gonna get him back and fuck the promoter? Oh.
Entertainment.
Oh, you gonna go and fuck the pastor? Oh. What you gonna do? You gonna get him back?
Hello, your computer has virus.
You gonna go fuck his father? Oh, you gonna get him back, huh? All you doing is hurting yourself. You're not hurting him. Because when you do that, he just look at you as the demon as you are. And you go right back to the streets.
You stupid.
You had a high-tier man, and you let him get away because he stepped out on you? Shorty, he ain't committing murder.
Another one.
If he's spoiling you with a lifestyle that you don't have, that you're not truly getting from your daddy, right? Because he's richer than your father. He's richer than your whole family. What are you talking about?
Stop the cap.
You women need to stop being delusional and stop living in this dream world, thinking you're special, thinking she was hurt. Of course she hurt because it's a game and men play this game very well, especially men with money. You can't sit here and fall for a man and thinking you're special and you the only woman in the world that can please him.
Stop it. Get some help.
Maybe in the 50s and your 60s, that might be true. Because if a man's with you for 20, 30 years, he slows down. He's not going to keep entertaining the world. Unless you Al Pacino or Robert De Niro. Those guys are top tier men that's worth almost $500 million. And they can fuck who they ever want. It's funny that these men can impregnate a 26, 27-year-old, but nobody's throwing shots at them. But when a black man do these things and we go out and we date someone 22, 23, and she's white, we get attacked by all these black females.
You are fake news.
Because they're upset. Because, listen, if you want to keep your black king, support him when he's down and when he's up. These women come into these men's lives and thinking they're special. The Europeans don't act like that. The Asian women don't act like that. I'm telling you, the top tier men, they only deal with motherfucking Europeans, Spanish women, and motherfucking Asians for a reason, because they sit there and look pretty. They don't argue. They don't fight. They let the man lead, and it works. And then they build a family, and what happens is he falls in love how she treats his children. He falls in love how good she is at home. That's how you get a man. But these men are going to cheat, man. Yo Gotti's going to cheat. You can't, listen, is he going to cheat forever? No. But come on, man. Y'all need to stop acting like men don't cheat. Y'all need to stop acting like men ain't smashing their baby mothers. I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at every camera. Camera here, camera there, camera there. All men in a position of power are smashing their baby mothers. You coming into the relationship and thinking you that special where he's going to stop fucking with his baby mother. It's not going to happen.
You stupid.
Now, can it happen? Yes. I'm not saying every man, okay? But 90%. But all I would say, Ramin, is very, very simple. She needs to go back and try to get Yo Gotti and secure that bag. But he might not even want her. It might be completely over.
It depends. She's obviously, in this day and age, you're not going to convince a woman, especially not one of her status, to just live with it, him cheating all the time and everything. So she's not going to want him back because of that. And maybe he doesn't want her anyway. So it works out for both of them.
Exactly. So it's a win-win. If you women think you can find something better than Yo Gotti, good luck. And maybe she does. Maybe she does. Because let me tell you something. She has a low body count. But you do need to drop like 40 pounds. No
body count keeps growing, though.
But no
with
shot
all this
to
trial and error.
Listen, no shot to any woman. You need to be in these gyms, working out, staying fit. Listen, men love women that like taking care of themselves. Some men like big women. But if you come into a relationship where you look good, and then 2 years later you look like a fudge or a cheesecake or a pumpkin or apple. You just pudgy all over the place. I mean, a man's not going to respect that. Trust me. I don't think Rick Ross date women that look like him.
Thank you for watching the Cash Money Dreams podcast. Like and subscribe. Follow us on every platform. Stay tuned. Every week we drop in a new episode. It's your boy Cash, man.